Because, well, there are a lot of people out there, a lot of the audience I'm talking to. You're new to tech. Some of you guys are intimidated with your phones. You run into problems and you really need help. And you're in a situation where it's like you may not have anyone around you that can help you with it. You need the information now. And one of the solutions is, well, I can go to Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, or the manufacturer and say, look, I'm having this problem with my phone. Can your tech support help us? And they're like, yeah, that's what we're here for. So what we're going to do, we're going to get your permission to access your phone remotely. That way we can see what you're looking at and help you get through this problem. And for someone who is new to the smartphone and who may feel like, well, the person on the other end, they work for this company, they should be trustworthy, or this company wouldn't hire them, they sound nice, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And to them, I say, all right, before you do that, let's talk about this for a second. And let me kind of just walk you through what is going on in the background with this. Now, for me personally, I would never do that. I would rather either go to the store and let someone look at what I'm looking at and I touch it, or I do it myself. Now, to be fair, I'm talking from someone who understands tech. So I want to be mindful of those who are intimidated by tech. They need help and they just don't know their way around it. So I want to talk to them. Whether it be Verizon, because I know Verizon have what they call their tech coach, or AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint. Apple has it. Google, I know, has it. They have some type of form of tech support that's offered to do that. And I've had them on several occasions. Each one of them, I say, look, and most time when I go to these companies with my problems, I'm telling them about a problem with their towers. I'm like, listen, I know my phone. I've already tested this issue with other phones. I pulled out the SIM card out of this phone, put in several other phones. I'm having the exact same issue. I swapped out SIM cards. So this is a tower issue. And they were like, oh, I want to look at your phone. No, you're not looking at my phone. You're not going to get permission to look at my phone because we don't need to do that. I just told you what the problem is. I'll tell you what, I can give you the numbers as far as the radio information. I can give you the pinpoint tower information, but you're not getting access to my phone, period. That will never happen. And now, at work, I'm used to having to give my computer to the tech IT person because it's required. If I have an IT issue, they have TeamViewer, and they're going to say, listen, we're going to remotely access your computer. I mean, you don't have a choice in this matter. Okay, that's fine. I'm on a work computer, and everything that's on the work computer is work-related anyway. So whatever information you're going to get is part of the company. That's their problem to deal with, not mine. But as far as my personal computer, I am not going to allow that information to go out. I am not going to share that information with anybody. And I'm just not that way. But I can understand why people will do that. And then just understand that not all those companies are the manufacturer or the carrier that's doing it. A lot of times they farm it out to third-party companies at a call center that, quite frankly, are employees you don't know. Yes, some of them are honest employees that are trying to just do a good job. But you do have some employees that just are untrustworthy. And that's what every walks of life. I don't care where you go. I'm pretty sure that you guys can go at the company you work for and point out the few people there that you say, you know what, I wouldn't trust this guy with anything. We all know of someone at one of our jobs where this person is untrustworthy. Now, you're not going to go and tell everyone that. But you know in the back of you know that. That you know that on the other end of that phone, there's a potential that person is not trustworthy. And you're opening up your phone to them. And keep in mind what you have on your phone these days. A lot of us, again, family information, pictures, photo, credit card information, emails. There's just so much stuff that you just wouldn't allow someone access to. One, because it's your personal information. We use our phone for everything. Everything. Whether it be look up health information, sensitive information. This is what we use our phone for. And you open it up to a total stranger just because you want them to help you out with your phone. And I do empathize with you on that situation. But I encourage you not to do that. Unless you know like you trust them. If, let's say, for example, you have a family member. It would be your mother, brother. So it's a close family member you know. And this would be something if I had access, I would love to be able to do to help my grandmother out. She lived in a totally different state from me. So for me to try to help her, physically, it's just hard. So I would love to be able to have access to a computer in that situation. And in that situation, you know the person, you know that family member, you are comfortable with sharing that information with them because, for the most part, they already know you live, they know pretty much everything about you. That makes sense. But for a total stranger that you do not know, you don't know what their day's like, you don't know what's going in their mind, you don't know the situation they're dealing with, what financial problems they're dealing with. You don't know who have been compromised. And yet you just gave that information, your information, to them for them to control or get access to. That is something I would advise against. So for you out there who may say, look, all right, I'm in this situation because I just told you, I'm new to smartphones. I don't have anywhere I can go to. This is what I highly recommend. One, if you don't have the patience of going through YouTube or all these sites to look it up and all that stuff, go to the place that you need help. A lot of times, Best Buy are very helpful. Your carrier stores are very helpful. But actually go there and you do it. Don't hand them your phone. Let them show you what needs to be done. They will walk you through it and you do it. One, it help you out so that next time you did it, you remember how to do it. And two, well, you make sure only you getting into your information. Because I've seen where a rep had a customer's phone and was going through information they shouldn't have been going through. I'm not saying all reps that way. I'm just saying I've seen it before. So in that case, I highly recommend that you keep your phone in you and you learn. And by the way, there are a lot of techs out there that are very helpful, that are willing to help you out. And if you have an iPhone, and I believe there are a lot of Apple stores, especially if you have an Apple store in your area, they're really helpful. Even though Android is my platform of choice, I do have a MacBook, and I've been in several of these Apple stores, particularly when I had issues with my MacBook, and they've been very helpful. And even when I had an issue with my MacBook, when it was a software issue that I didn't understand, I still didn't give them access to you're like, can I have remote access? No, bro, I'm tech savvy enough where I can get around it. Tell me what you need me to do. I am able to do it, and I can keep up. And he walked me through the steps. I was able to get it done without a problem. We was good to go. So I highly recommend, guys, if you have a problem with your device, do not give them access. Go to the store yourself, or go to one of these carrier stores, go to one of these Best Buys, go to one of these places, and you let them sit down and show you it, but with you touching it. And you show them the problem and say, I'm not giving you access, and I'm not letting you have my phone. And if they refuse to help you after that, you shouldn't be a customer for them. They say, I'm not going to help you with your device. I can't help you with your problem until you give me your phone. Then ask for another rep. Because they should not be demanding that you turn over your device to them in order for them to help you. They're there to help you out. They're there to be patient. And then if they don't have the patience to sit down and help you out, honestly, you need to go to someone else anyway, because that person already having a bad day. They're not going to be willing to sit down and walk you through it. They don't have the patience to do it. You need to find someone that do, and who have the time and are willing to do that. And with the money you guys are paying to these carriers, for your monthly fees and all that stuff, I'm not saying be entitled, but to go in and ask for help and be able to, I can say demand, but expect tech support and help where it's really helpful for you. It's not asking too much. It really isn't.